Hello everyone and welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be playing Ace Combat Zero. It is my favorite game in the Ace Combat series, so I'm really excited to get to play it again. I have a bad internet connection though, so sometimes you might see buffering. I don't use headphones because I have my hat, and my hat is I love my hat. I don't want to take it off. I want to sit here and watch the intro cinematics. At least it doesn't have a copyrighted song like the last game did.
Yeah, I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are three kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the three. And him?
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. This man was his buddy.
You know, buddy, just look at the view. There's not much difference between those countries from up here.
He is the man I seek.
It was a cold and snowy day.
There's a large scale battle taking place near B7R. Calm team, we cannot authorize a retreat. I figured you'd say that. This is gonna cost you extra. This is CJ from Crew Team. I'll support you any way I can, Calm team. We get shot down and crash when I can't see. Roger that.
The Belkan War is shrouded in mystery. Everyone is a hero and a villain, and no one knows who is the victim and who is the aggressor. And what is peace?
Belkan fighters approaching. Shoot them down and secure air superiority. They've got to greet us at the doors. Time to hunt some wild dogs. These are round table fighters. Stay sharp. The round table's nothing special. I'll take care of things. No rules in a dogfight. You just have to take the enemy out. The fight does not end until one side is completely dead. Learn to accept it, kid. This is war. Fire away, coward. Come on. We will survive, Dawn.
I love that intro, and the music is just so good. And then that flamenco, just that guitar, so awesome. Like the last two games, I'm going to start on an older save file, so I can just start on the Ace difficulty immediately. I'm also going to focus on my I have a bit of a head canon where Cipher, your playable character, the playable character, starts out as a mercenary, and then something happens in the middle of the story, and then he starts to turn. He starts to change how he fights. You'll see what I mean as I go through the story. Here we go. Ace difficulty, normal. English with subs.
10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Belkan War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing, the curtain rises.
For after all, what is man in nature? A nothing in relation to infinity, all in relation to nothing, a central point between nothing and all, and infinitely far from understanding either.
It's starting to come down. This is Base Command. Guess all you boys managed to get up. Call 1, call 2, maintain present course.
That would have been better with the eagle. I should have just went with that one.
We're counting on you, flight leader. All units prepare to intercept. You better have our pay ready and waiting. That's only if we both make it through this alive. Be ready to pay up. We'll be back before you know it. Cipher, I've heard stories about you. People say you never let your prey get away.
And I won't.
Let's model up quick and go out for a little hot world. Enemy confirmed down. That's a kill for Belkan War. They're only Belgians, nothing to get too nervous about. This is R05. IFF is out of commission. Running on carry out duty. Withdrawing from Operation Airspace. One of the bombers has left the battlefront. You must have checked him out. Why would he leave after getting this far? All like mercenaries. Only you would be so cowardly to shoot down a plane that's out of commission. Fox 2, Fox 2. Looks like Com 2 is gonna seal the show again.
Yeah, I will.
That's a kill for Com 1. Watch out, the enemy's locked on to you. Base command, I mopped up those escort planes. Continuing on to enemy bombers.
You didn't mop up anything.
Roger, we're counting on you.
Stealing my kills. Okay, now you did something. Good thing I took that out right before you did so. Wouldn't have counted otherwise.
Successfully intercepted. Cipher, I have a feeling you and me are gonna get along just fine. Buddy. All team, you have permission to land.
It all started on that snowy day. My first impression was he had potential.
There were several accounts about a mercenary, all followed by the code word demon. But most of the information was incomplete. Still, I was intrigued. I wasn't able to meet the mercenary himself. Actually, it's questionable if he ever did exist. But thanks to some old friends in the military, I was able to track down several individuals who knew him. Soloing is one such man.
You got me playing my favorite Ace Combat game, actually.
Com 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
I hope I can do it justice. Yeah, I can. Thank you for that.
Civilian houses are within the planned range of attack. Is that part of the operation? Looks like Cipher wants to do it. Locked on.
No, I'm not going to target the houses, but I will target the tents. It's coming straight at me. Or, okay, he was. He's running scared.
Enemy aircraft down. Tank destroyed. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Com 1, missile warning. Approaching gun range. There you go. We're down. Shoot on the target.
Where's the flaming plane? Wow, he's way up there.
Locked on. Radar locked. SAM destroyed. Captain, they're close by the bridge. We're about to enter the battle zone.
Wow. Pixie's like the most competent wingman in the series so far.
Belkan Priority 1 Strategic Airspace B7R, aka the Round Table. It was the grand stage where we pilots performed. We were all on an equal footing, fighting under the same conditions. No affiliations or ranks to hinder us. Aces from every nation crisscrossed through those skies in pursuit of air superiority. The only rule of engagement was to survive.
Comm team, engage. We will survive, Comm 1. Box 2. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Show no mercy.
Locked on. Missile, break. Bandits and gunmen.
That was a wild launch of a missile there. It wasn't even anywhere close to me.
Radar locked. Fire, now.
I want to shoot him. You could have shot a missile at him, Pixie. What are you doing? That buffering is coming from a bad internet connection. I do hope it's not too bad.
Time to hunt some wild dogs. Down 'em all. Roger. Mercenary dogs. This is a round table. Dead men's words hold no meaning. Cipher, enough of their long-range attacks. Be careful. One plane down. Looks like we underestimated them. Enough playing around. I'll drive them into the flames.
Wow. The aces in this game are so much better than Ace Combat 5. Seriously. Whoa. Okay, that was close. Whoa. Okay. That was close.
Yo, buddy. You still alive?
No, I particularly love taking out fleets in Ace Combat. There's just not a lot of sea battles in this series, and I find that unfortunate. I love that color, but I think this will match the desert better. Well, this one. Oh, I never noticed that. It has nose art. I'm not gonna fly because it has nose art. Why isn't it connected? There we go. Come on, connect. Come on. Give me the ship. I don't want to take out the gun. Yeah, okay, just, oh, there it is, finally. Finally, it connects. There we go, cruiser, destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. Oh, I don't underestimate them. But I'm not naive either. I'm going to take them all out. They're fascists. They don't deserve to be spared. Now, to be fair, I think the container ship is a civilian ship. I'm not going to take it out. But I will take out the oil tanks. to prevent the enemy from refueling. I want to take out more targets before I just have Pixie take out everything. There we go. I completely forgot that I have missile cams and bomb cams in this game. They would go so well with the stream. I need to use them more often.
The Allied forces will deploy airborne troops, comprised primarily of OSEA's 101st Airborne Division over Solus Ortis, in a surprise air and ground attack on the Belkan forces. This operation will play a critical role in Bustio's liberation.
This mission was in the it was in the demo for his Combat Zero, if I remember correctly. How did I miss? This is supposed to be a spread bomb. There we go. Okay, well that's a little better. Oh, wow, that was close. I guess does that mean Switzerland exists in this Strange Zero universe? My plane's been Swiss cheesed. Or is it just called Swiss cheese? But there's no explanation.
Nope. Nope.
There we go. Third time's the charm.
Your orders are to destroy the Belkan forces and liberate Directus. We can't afford to lose.
The liberation of the country I fight for. Time to take it back from the fascists. But I'm a mercenary, so like, I'm gonna take them all out anyway to get paid. Choices, choices, choices.
Cipher, let's do this right. I know you've got what it takes. The tide should turn once they get their capital city back. Go to Fox 2. Hurry up and get this bird in the air. We've already lost this city. I don't care. Just get us the hell out of Directus. The Belkan chopper is leaving the battlefront. Looks like they're running scared.
I took them down. They're not gonna run.
Sam destroyed.
They'll be held accountable.
What's our air squad round doing? The enemy is attacking without mercy.
Why should I show you mercy?
This is our city. Belkan doesn't belong here. Fox 2, Fox 2. Locked on. The city has fallen to the Allied forces. Any soldiers left, open up an escape route. We lost. The Belkan army. We've been defeated. We got our city back! We've got a reason to fight. This battle's over.
Not yet.
Two craft approaching at high speed. Let's take care of them.
You take one, I get the other.
They're faster than anything we've come across. Commence intercept. It doesn't look like they'll let us head back to base.
Goodbye. Ooh.
Don't get too hasty now. Just fly as you always do. Be ready for anything. This kind of enemy makes me nervous. Approaching gun range.
It's over.
Bandit down. Cipher, you hear those people screaming for freedom? That's where we come in. Directus is free of any threats now. Let's head back to base.
On May 13th, 1995, Ustio was finally liberated. The tide of war was about to change dramatically.
May 13th,
The true nature
1995.
of the war begins from this point forward. Accounts vary depending on the article and source. Everyone is a hero and a villain, and no one knows who is the victim and who is the aggressor. And what is peace? All questions commonly asked about any war in history. As the battlegrounds move to Belka, he is also thrust into the middle of this war. This is also where my interests shift from the war to him.
If you're low on fuel, temporarily withdraw from the battle and return to base.
Don't know why they mentioned it about fuel, because like nothing, I mean, you don't run out of fuel in these games. Except the first two Ace Combat games. It would make more sense if you had said to rearm. This camouflage makes it look like it's a pizza. I mean, I always, like, I consider it like a, when I was a kid, I called it the pizza plane. Then even nothingness was not nor existence. There was no air then, nor the heavens beyond it. What covered it? Where was it? In whose keeping? Was there then cosmic water in depths unfathomed? Oh wow. Okay. I really gotta avoid flying too close to that control tower.
Don't expect us to do the impossible.
There we go. Now that's better. I definitely prefer the roster of planes in Ace Combat 5 because it has the most number of planes. But I miss the multiple special weapons. A choice of special weapons per plane. I think another reason why I like Ace Combat 0 so much is because it kind of reminds me of World War II. Belka being, well, basically Germany in World War II. And the Allied forces, which includes you. I used to nerd out over World War II with my grandfather and my dad to some extent. I kind of miss talking to them. Don't know why I said kinda. I do miss them. Anyway, that's I didn't mean to bring down the stream. I mean, that's what this game does to me. It's like it makes me have deep thoughts. Yikes. It's so weird seeing them glitch out like that on the radar. I'll save your ass. Then you owe me. One more, then I win. Yellow 13. Oh, why not? I'm breaking cannon all over the place with this playthrough.
There's not much difference between those countries from up here. Belkan fighters approaching. Shoot them down and secure air superiority.
They flew right into my missiles.
Reload the cash and be ace of the day. Approaching gun range. Don't get carried away and get in trouble. The last thing we need right now is more work saving you. Locked on. Shack on the target. How many planes should I shoot down today? Don't let them outshine us. I'll show them what the Ocean Air Force is all about. Approaching gun range. Bandits in gun range. Alter 5, incoming missile.
Come on, hit. Well, those are long-range missiles. They should hit.
Thanks, Gold. If we get back alive, drinks are on me. The Belkans want to fight. That's fine by us. Bandit down. All enemy fighters have been eliminated. Threat level reduced to 2. Comm team, cover our transport planes until they're able to land. Thank you for securing air superiority. What was that? Something flashed again.
That scared me when I first played this game. I'm like, what the hell?
Plane 4 just vanished. Allied planes are disappearing from radar. Plane 6 is gone too. This is bad. I'm out of here.
No, no, no. Okay.
Payload 10 is not responding.
Come on. I want to take out all of those planes.
Roger. Usage prohibited.
Man, he's such a pain in the ass to take out. That's uncomfortably close.
Estimated long. Looks like we live to see another day, Cipher.
That was a bad nightmare. We lost several of our members. Mercenaries like us are disposable to the guys in charge. But in the end, we survived.
Yeah, I think Ace Combat 0 goes too fast and Ace Combat 5 takes too long. How do they how in the last mission, how were they able to shoot from like above down? They had some kind of weird mirror weapon in space to redirect the missile laser. Damn it. I should not get cocky. Oh, great. just move left. Jammer. There we go. Oh, that was close. There we go. Laser's been destroyed.
It's time to destroy Excalibur once and for all. Radar lock. Shoot on the target. About 3 and 4. We must have some emergency power. Use it all. I don't care if it burns up some feedback. Confirmed. Elimination of target. We can even see it from here. Good job.
It really does look kind of like a sword. Like that's the handle, and then this is the blade. More like I broke the blade. Yep.
Cipher, you hear that war welcome? It's the sweet sound of victory. Not bad for a group of misfits, huh? Well done. All planes, job well done. BJ, don't get too excited and crash, buddy. Yeah!
Yeah.
Incoming message from Allied Forces HQ. 40% of Allied air forces are already lost. Damn it, there's too many of them. We can't handle them all. Where are the reinforcements? Time to dive into the fireworks. I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before. Where's the support?
Laser weaponry.
All damaged aircraft return to base. Our support's here. Who did they send us? RF methods confirmed it's gone. The reinforcement team is gone. The guy who pulled out Talberg's sword is here. Be careful. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You don't have what it takes to fly in the round table.
Oh, yes, I do. You don't.
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
I've been here once before.
Wizard 1 here. The enemy is
Just face it. As soon as I entered the fray, it was all over for you.
Rory, can you read me? Looks like you still got the touch. It's happening just as you thought. It's about time we got out of this dead-end job. Not just yet. Reinforcements still haven't arrived. What is our country doing?
Sitting on the hands.
Nice work. The enemy threat level has dropped under 50%. Just a little more.
Actually, I think it dropped to like 3%. Just this guy right here.
2-1 to all units. That's the call, team. Watch and alert.
Ah, they're sending reinforcements. Just more cannon fodder.
Skull's not fighting alone. Let's show him what the Ocean Air Force can do.
Heartbreak 1. Bartlett from Ace Combat 5. Schwartz.
Schwartz leader to all units. Escaping craft is headed this way. It's Hookabine. Don't let your guard down.
Huckabine. Pops.
Another one's coming.
That's what that plane that flew by us was.
Is that the vulture? There's an annoying fly in the enemy. Alright, change of plans. We'll deal with the escaped craft later. There they are, the mercenary dream team. This is the first unit of force we can hope for. That Hookabine's flying real strange. I wonder why. Let's go hunt him down. Those mercenaries.
Took out half of them already.
Nothing but vultures scavenging for profit through the blood of others.
You're one to talk. You're the one they call the vulture.
We've got a kill. What the hell happened? Warning, the enemy's locked.
Nachtigall. Gravespa. Grey Wasp. Ah, Squadron.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Whoa.
Yeah, Cipher just bagged a bandit. Corner of the round table. Yo, buddy, you still alive?
As always.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view. To capture the voices of those who were there.
Here comes interviews with the aces. This is what I love about Ace Combat Zero.
Detlef Fleischer, also known as the Red Swallow.
Fleischer.
With
Detlef.
his skill and
Fleischer.
demeanor, he was practically a poster boy for the armed forces. Today, he is a professor of history at the University of Dinsmark.
Back then, I was bursting with pride. I wanted to lead us to victory, for Belka's honor. My flight's mission was to maintain air superiority in Area B7R, an essential area that we couldn't allow to be violated. That day, when I heard the order from HQ for reinforcements, I became angry. The station force was in chaos because of just 2 mercenaries. There was no way the mighty Belkan Air Force could lose to mere mercenaries. My pride was shot, and the round table was defiled. What went wrong?
Everything.
Rainer Altman.
Reinar
He
Altman.
flew the skies of Directus during the capital's
Like
liberation,
from Attack on Titan,
and
Reinar.
he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. He pursued me relentlessly. As soon as I thought I'd shook him off, there he was again. The never-ending sound of the missile alerts put fear in my heart for the first time.
The bringer of death.
This man was head of the command group and was known as the Vulture. Schwartz team commander, Dominik Zubov, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 13th Night Fighter Air Division, 6th Tactical Fighter Squadron. He fled after the final battle in order to avoid prosecution for various war crimes. He is still on the run and being hunted as an escaped killer.
Back then I was a shadow assassin, an escapee killer. Given the order, I'd even shoot down my own comrades. I received an order to take down deserting craft on that day. It was a typical assignment. But something unexpected happened. My target was no new recruit, but a top ace of the Belkan Air Force.
He just had to go and run straight into the chaos at the round table.
The man was sharp, just like the rumors. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that the mercenary team of Solo Wing and him were there. Thanks to them, I lost my target. I figured the least I could do was take them down in return. Of course, that was where my luck ran out.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable. It didn't matter where the battlefield was. The man had complete trust in his own powers. He was born for battle. A demon lord who struck down all opposition. He paid no heed to the troubles of those who flew with him. Before long, everyone had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
The industrial city of Hoffnung is crucial to the enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions. The Allied forces have decided that all Belkan War production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers.
I think the bombing of cities in Germany during World War II inspired this mission. Just like in World War II, they did that to stop the weapons production, and still it led to civilian casualties.
Radar lock. Bombers. Go visibility to counterattack. Priority is placed on destruction over accuracy. Sam destroy. Initiate bombing sequence. Drop all. Turn it to ashes. That's not enough. Build more bombs. I thought they were a precision bombing mission. They're just tossing bombs all over the place. Burn down the entire city. Set fire to the buildings on your way out.
Ah, there's the C-130. I think I can actually drop bombs on it. Yes, I can. I still trying to take off like in Ace Combat 5. Okay, no. Okay, that's a little more realistic. Another Belkan officer is leaving the battlefront. Coward.
I didn't hit the towers out. I'm going down. Huon, make some space on the truck bed.
How am I supposed to do that?
We're carrying a wounded soldier. Sector 3 is destroyed. Our troops are in a panic. Even Hoffnung is falling. What has become of the mighty Air Force?
He just tried to use flares, but the missile was too close to him. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
The city's going up in flames. Hard to accept it, kid. This is war. You expect me to believe that arson and indiscriminate bombing is war? There's no mercy in war. It's a collision of powers. Even war has a set of rules to follow.
Problem is, war shouldn't even be happening. We were protecting ourselves, and now here we are inside their land, bombing civilian targets.
Down all Belkan fighters. Ignore the civilians. Our priority
Wow.
Return to base. Damn them all.
Nobody knew why they were fighting anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why
A Belkan bomber squadron equipped with nuclear weapons has taken off for Osteo.
Holy shit.
What? Enemy bombers are approaching this airspace. Comm team, crew team, head to intercept. Crew 1, roger. Crew 2, moving to engage enemy. I'll stop them. This war would end if they blew everything up. We can't let them use those nukes. Do whatever it takes.
That's a long conclusion to come to, man. Buddy.
Someone down there I have to protect. We must carry out our duty. Two planes. No, 3 planes are down. But this is no barrier off left. To all units in this airspace, stop the nuclear attack. Shoot down all Belkan bombers. Warning. Change course immediately. Return to base or you'll get shot down.
Oh.
The enemy's attacking each other?
It appears so.
Who attempts to interfere? You're no longer our allies. Don't hesitate to shoot them down. Don't worry about that now. Just concentrate on shooting down those bombers. This is perfect. Let's use it against them. Take them out while they're still confused. All planes confirmed down. We did it! There's no impossible jobs for us mercenaries. Read 'em and weep, Belkans. What the?
That is just so cool. Also tragic. JPEG, MiG-31. Hey, what the hell, Pixie? I thought you were my buddy.
This is where we go our separate ways. All enemy planes are down. Return to base.
June 6th, 1995. I was still in school at the time, but I'll never forget the images I saw on the news that day. The Belkans set off 7 nuclear explosions on their own soil. Maybe their old militaristic leaders couldn't stand the idea of Allied forces invading their land, and declared to the world that the land to the north was the Holy Land of Belka. According to official records, more than 12,000 people died.
Wow.
It was a grand self-sacrifice that engulfed all. The only thing remaining was the desolate landscape. How did the people of Belka feel about what they saw? And what did he think of it when he looked down on it from the sky?
I forgot to do that test. Well, no, never mind. I wish the LA's Combat Games does, do what Ace Combat 4 does when you shake the plane while you're taking off or landing. That's kind of fun to do.
Now join you as Calm 2. It's an honor to fly as Calm's number 2. And by the way, PJ stands for Patrick James. And I like to play polo. You know, the game with the horses. Maybe we should get going now. It's too bad about Pixie. I guess we won't be flying the skies together anymore.
I can go to hell.
Calm 1, missile launched. We've got company. Apparently, Usio's payload has arrived. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Sam destroyed. Missile warning. The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage. Locked on.
How are they missing? I am like a really large target.
It's coming right at me.
I hate flak guns. There we go.
He's locked onto you.
Those tiny little things look like whiskers on the nose of the aircraft. That's funny.
Holy Jesus.
Whoa.
What
I
is
just crashed
that?
into him.
What the f is that?
Good thing this game does not have the your Wii men don't have hitboxes like Ace Combat 5 does.
That is one huge facility. What's that huge unit for? All planes have left the hangar. We've destroyed the hangar. Column 1, missile evaded.
Those missiles crisscrossed.
Transport ship launched.
There we go. Let's roll.
Targets have been destroyed. Calm team, not bad for a couple of rookies.
But not bad for a couple of rookies. Dude, I am literally the Demon Lord of the Round Table. I fought at B7R twice already. And I pretty much single-handedly stopped the invasion of Ustio. And you have to tell me that I'm a rookie. Screw you. The final overture. Anfang. I think that's how it's pronounced. I've been wanting to learn German
Received a report that remaining Belkan
for the
troops
past
have
couple
emerged on
years.
Belka's northeast coast of Anfang. The
Anfang.
enemy is deploying land, sea, and
Okay.
air strike teams.
All held the finite and infinite as unrelated. None could foresee that the history of the two would become one.
We're broadcasting live from the signing ceremony here in Lewis. Senior officials from each nation have come here in hopes of a peaceful solution. Abandon ships, we're sinking fast.
Via.
I'm gonna put an end to this war.
Well, yeah, the extent of my knowledge of German comes from Rammstein. songs.
Today's signatures will ratify an agreement which calls for the disarmament of Belka. Belka's military forces will be reduced, and tension with neighboring countries will come to an end. The agreement will be covered in detail at a later broadcast. According to our sources, the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments. Nevertheless, the Great War that enveloped the eastern countries and cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end. This battle should put an end to the war. They still have a lot of firepower left. Approaching gun range. Golem 1, Fox 2. Have you mastered ground forces? Cam, I believe we have switched speeds. Fox 2. Missile warning.
There we go. Little fun fact: this map here was remixed for Ace Combat 6. I don't remember the name of the city, but you'll get to see it. See that map at a later date as part of the marathon, of course.
Different countries will be greatly reduced. This is no remnant resistance. This war's not over yet.
6 months passed without any developments. 6 months of void. I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there. And I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
The top officers in the Belkan army have pulled a coup d'etat. Calling their organization a world with no boundaries, the forces bombed the city of Lumen, where the cessation of hostilities treaty was signed, using a giant gunship codenamed XBO. Your mission is to pursue the XBO and...
Forget about pursuing it. More like right on top of us. You may think that it's impossible to do this, but there's a way to just destroy the XBO within a matter of a couple minutes, maybe less. Fuel air explosive bomb. This unguided bomb ignites a cloud of highly explosive fuel dispersed over the impact point, causing damage to an extremely wide area. Now, I already used this earlier in the playthrough, but it's going to be instrumental in finishing this mission in a timely manner. I'm so tired. I'm using the wrong words.
This is Golem 2. Control tower, situation report. Fire! Unidentified craft entering our airspace. Here they come. Take them out of the way. They're going for the runway. Target hit on the runway. We can't stop.
Damn. I guess that is the gunship that was housed in that hangar.
Ground 0. No signs of life.
Where one of the nukes was dropped.
Our base has suffered extensive damage. Golem team, we're counting on you. Warning, unknown craft on radar. Initiate operation. We have to go into battle.
Espada.
It's time to stop the Demon Lord.
This is Espada 2. Roger. Lead the way.
Oh, same color.
Feel like getting shot down today, man.
You won't get shot down, trust me. Now this is why I got the FAE bomb. Watch this.
Nope.
Okay, let's try that again. Again. There we go.
Regardless of size, if you're on Column 1's hit list, you're as good as gone.
Yep. There we go.
The XBO's taking a death blow. It was Cipher. Cipher did it. There's a coded message on the radio.
He looked familiar.
Encrypting message. Yo, buddy. You still alive? Yes.
The Demon of the Round Table. Operation Thunderbolt. B7R again. Yay. I love the music to this game too. Honestly, if I had to choose my favorite music from any Ace Combat game, I would choose Ace Combat Zero. Ace Combat Zero has my favorite songs in the series. Gout or Galt. Galt. The AU is pronounced as an owl in German.
Demon Lord of the Round Table. I was hoping to meet you under different circumstances. You don't have time to play around with them. Hurry up and shoot them all down.
There's no meaning in the Round Table anymore. What are you fighting for?
The enemy fighters seem to be highly skilled. Don't allow them to take control of the battle.
What are you doing? The war's ended long ago.
The table is surrounded by politicians who have never placed a foot on the battlefield.
It's a necessary discussion to build a peaceful world.
It's a disgusting squabble on who gets the largest share of the fight. That's why it needs to end.
What do you mean?
When I haven't died yet, I'm not gonna die now.
That we raise the king. That's why we're fighting. Whoever breaks formation will be the first shot down. Follow me if you want to survive. You'll be fine. He can't hit you. Column 1, missile evaded. Approaching gun range. Don't be overwhelmed by the enemy's moves. Bandits down. Nice shooting. Plane is down. So this is the Demon Lord. There's something about him.
Yes, it is.
Captain, we can win this.
Don't move. Carry on. Another plane is down. Revised flight pattern. He's firing in unpredictable patterns. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Radar lock.
I should be able to do this.
Then do it, PJ.
Locked on. Take out the enemy in front. Roger. Moving into action. No more waiting orders. Please respond. All planes continue to engage.
Maybe. And you're dead.
I'll follow Cipher to the end.
Stick with me and you'll make it. Avalon Dam, Moon Valley.
Golf team, keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. My left wing's hit. Sorry. Damage point going out. You passed the third bridge. Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until golf team takes out the V2.
No, that was close.
Who made it through? Come on.
Yep, you guessed it.
Charlie, take him up. Golf team will handle the V2. V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 5 minutes to V2 launch. Take out the launch control devices before
Typhoon Pioshka.
their facilities.
That's gotta be you, Kabanian.
There are 3 launch control devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all.
We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness. Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state, a world with no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will erase these unnecessary borders. The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change.
These barriers can even withstand nuclear attacks. Show them what Avalon is all about.
Oh. And as always, they take my kills. Always.
Stop them from launching the V2. Can't let them destroy the world.
3 minutes to V2 launch. The battery's been hit. Fire. Good model for all facilities destroyed. Don't let the circuits short out. Launched it. AA guns destroyed. Locked on. Is running smoothly. V2 launch phase 2 is complete. Phase 2 complete. Moving on to next phase. It's the demon lord. He's really here. Engage alien combat. Waste your rounds. There's only 2 of them. Hold off until V2 is launched. Gone 1. No special weapons fire remaining. Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section. Final check of auto travel controls. V2 launch phase 3 is complete. Cipher, it's up to you to finish off the V2. Don't let it
Just did.
All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
We did it! We stopped the V2 launch! The fighting is over! Navarro's finally over. I got a girlfriend back at the base. I'm gonna propose to her when I get back. I even bought flowers.
Warning, unknown target approaching at high speed.
There he is.
Break.
Ah! Dang it! So, have you found a reason to fight yet? Buddy.
Yes, I have. Without beginning or end, the ring stretches into the infinite. Okay, I didn't give him much time to react.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch. Can you see any borders from here? What is borders giving us? We're going to start over from scratch. That's what V2 is for. It's time. Damn it! Confirm launch of V2. Too bad, buddy. This twisted game needs to be reset. We'll start over from zero with this V2 and trust the future to the next generation. This is AWACS. Listen up, Column 1. We completed analysis of the enemy craft. Codenamed Morgan. This plane is protected by an ECM defense system. Its only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success.
This song.
You and I are opposite sides of the same coin. V2 re-entry in 4 minutes. When we face each other, we can finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance, but we never face the same direction.
At least I tried.
Front air intake. Now we find out who's number one.
Come on, catch up to me. Why aren't you even facing me? Come on.
V2 re-entry in 3 minutes. Looks like we've proven so got what it takes.
Prove it.
Fire away, coward.
Hmm.
Fire away at him from head on. Come on.
Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. And I didn't die once.
Mission accomplished, Cipher. Come on, let's go back home. You wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
Oh, am I missing a missile because of that? Wow, that's cool. I like that little detail. The killing blow.
So this is the hidden truth about the war. And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace. And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
Maybe not having the burden of a nation allows you to fly faster.
Nationalist.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
Is the man still alive? Though I guess it's hard for bad guys like us to die. The real heroes always manage to die first. But guys like him, Solo Wing, and me, we live the rest of our lives in hell. But then again, being alive is proof that we were good.
He's nuts. A woman of undying faith.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada Team's number 2 and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path. I will never forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect. We survived after the fight. We left our organization and returned to the ground together. But he was heavily wounded. He soon passed away, leaving me behind. We were only able to spend a short time together in peace and quiet. But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
The Guardian.
Anton Konchenko, thought to be head director of A World with No Boundaries.
Doctor.
Former member of the Belkan Air Force, 18th Air Division, 5th Tactical Fighter Squadron. In his glory days, he was a Belkan ace, and later became head of their Department of Weapons Development and Technology. But the military sent him back out on the front lines as a commander. In March of 1995, he suddenly disappeared along with his platoon and was never accounted for after that. The Belkan Air Force announced that he died in combat. Several months after that, his corpse was found close to the Belkan border. The whole story is still shrouded in mystery.
The gate to the new world has been opened. My soul shall be the wind that enters the gate. When the sleeping king awakes, my body too shall surely rise. A brother in arms. Final interview. The Usian continent. Delarus.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's number 2, and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy, and his enemy.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. there were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything?
I think that was the ISAF flag.
The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. But that will never happen. I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
The Demon Lord of the Round Table. A warrior who soared through the Belkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.
That was Ace Combat Zero, the Belkan War. This song right here is my favorite song from Ace Combat, period. I can listen to this on repeat over and over again. It's just like I go through a whole range of emotions with it. It just, it's amazing. Kazutoki Kono again. I'm gonna keep mentioning him whenever I run into him. I think it may even be the shortest game in the PS2 trilogy. Yeah, it's my favorite game in the series still. Like, very few games had as much of an impact as this game did. I really enjoyed playing through the game again. And Ace Combat Zero, I think, had the best of both worlds when it came to Ace Combat 4 and Ace Combat 5. You get cameos, some characters that occur later in the game, like, I mean, later in the series, well, chronologically later in the series. Like in Ace Combat 5, you get to face you are introduced to Pops, who turned out to be a Belkan ace named Huckabine, and you get to run into him in that one mission. Oh, you also get to run into Grabaker as well. Grabak. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, my time, I will be playing the next Ace Combat game, and I'll make sure which one is next. Thanks for joining me. And you want to know one thing about the dynamic between Pixie and Cipher? Even when I was growing up, they just seem to have like this that they're partners, not just like wingmen, but they were partners too. And honestly, I think they might have also been lovers too. It would explain the that buddy talk and stuff like that. That they were just friends type thing going on, you know. I'll be getting off for tonight. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. See you soon. Hey, if you enjoy my content, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, just make sure you subscribe, and if you want to make sure to not miss anything, ring the bell, and I'll be sure to provide more content with you all. Take care.